So this is a 3-part, very easy, short exercise series to restore the normal alignment of your head on your shoulders. So this is what we're trying to combat. We want to go from here to here, because the weight of our head forward pulls every muscle starting from the base of our skull all the way down to our hips, which is one connected, interwoven. So this is the goal. Now, we also want to do this goal in as quickly as time as possible without having to go anywhere. So we're going to do what I call the 3-part stretch, strengthen, stretch. First, we're going to do the stretch to open up the chest. This is what the problem with the leaning forward is, that we are all in this position most of the time. So to restore this is going to actually bring the flexibility. Then, to be able to keep it that way, we actually need to strengthen those muscles that have collapsed over the years of just schlumping. I call it the slump. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I'm going to start now. I think sideways would probably be the best, Alan. So the stretch part is actually a yoga exercise, has a lot of layers, so we're going to start really, really easy. Let me take this off, give you a better view of my back. And the stretch is called the camel pose, but you're going to start to your comfort. And all we want to do, you're going to start by putting your hands on your hips and just gently arch back to your comfort. This is real important if you're in any pain at this point, to stop at your comfort. And you're going to arch back and open your spine as best as you can, starting very, very comfortably. And once you get to your comfort point, you're going to hold it for about a minute, as best as you can. You may only be able to do 30 seconds, that's fine. Ultimately, as you keep opening, what you're going to find is that you'll be able to do the full camel. And that's what this looks like. And when you get there, which may take months, you hold that for a minute. That's the stretch component. Now that you've opened up, we want to give you some muscles to hold it that way. And that's what you're going to do the strengthening component using the bands that are to your comfort, to your tolerance. You're going to put them around your feet, the middle of your foot. And here's, well, first let me show you without the bands. Here's what we're trying to do. Staying upright, so not like this, and not extended, just upright. You're going to strengthen with your latissimus dorsi. This is the entire movement right there. The elbows stay to your side, and you're going to pull back. You need a band that is the right length and strength for you, so that you feel some resistance when you get into the position. So I'm going to do that right now. And then you're going to hold your stretch or your pull. And you notice I'm keeping my shoulders down. So you want to avoid this at all costs. That's counterproductive. So the shoulders stay down, the head stays aligned, and you pull till it's nice and an effort. That's the bottom line. You want to make an effort because that's what strengthens. If you were to feel the muscles of my back right now, you would see that they're well contracted. And you're going to hold those for about a minute as best you can. Now this is a good resistance for me. I'm starting to feel a little bit of strain. I don't know what this was, like 30 seconds or whatever. It's hard to tell. But I would probably very shortly be able to go up a weight. This might be too strong for you. I don't know. I do a lot of upper body work, so it depends. It doesn't matter what the strength is, it just has to be for you, so that in about a minute-ish, you're feeling, oh, I worked that. That's really all you need to feel. You don't need to feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything. You just need to say, okay, I worked that. Once you finish that, then you go right back to the stretch. So it's a 3-layer thing. Think of it like a sandwich. Stretch, strengthen, stretch. And then you go, I'll give it to you from the front, or maybe the side's better. Then you go to the camel pose, hip width apart or the knees, and start by leaning back. Don't just try to go like this, because that'll be uncomfortable. You start by leaning. That will also take into account your abs. And of course, you're going to start like this. If that might be as far as you can go, that's great. Okay, so this is a process. We didn't get like this in 50 years to undo it in 1 minute. So no rush. The more you do it, the more you restore your structure, the quicker you'll look and feel young again.
Unbelievable.
Do you have it?
Do you have it?
That's it.